Hello, so today we're working with Zoe here at your guys' house. We're going to be working the bed command with the doorbell. I started by moving her bed a little bit closer to the door so she can see it first, so we can get her more comfortable with the command and what we want her to do. And then it will be easier for her with the chairs in the way when she can't exactly see what we're doing. So first I'm going to start kind of like what we already went over on our last session, showing her what I want and then slowly adding the door as a distraction. She's already got her bed. Zoe, bed. Good. Reinforce as we go to walk away. Bed. Good. I'm really glad we had the chance to do this at your guys' house because your doorbell is completely different than ours. And even though she did react to ours, it changes everything once we bring the dog back into their environment. So the nice thing about this video is you can go back and use this as your guide while working her in the house. So it worked out perfectly that we had her and you guys were going to be taking a trip, so that way we can already start to show her the type of energy and behavior that we want here at the house. Before we started doing this, I took her on a walk around the neighborhood. She's walking beautifully. I knew coming back into the neighborhood was going to be a little bit of a distraction for her, especially since she was already pulling, but she did really, really well. So I'm very happy that we were able to do this training here. Good. Bed. Plus the little walk got her in a training mode, so now she's a little bit more in tune. Good. Good. Now we'll add the doorbell. Bed. No. Zoe. Bed. This is another reason why we have the leash on. Wait for her to lay all the way down. Good. And this is a distraction, having all of the cat toys and everything around, so I tried to move some of them so she doesn't get as distracted, but she's doing really well. Bed. Good. Good girl. Now that she's understanding that, we can slowly start adding in the sound of somebody else being there, because as soon as voices come, then it's going to change. Nope. Zoe, bed. Nope, not going after toys. Bed. Good girl. There's a good Zoe. Good. Bed. Hi, how's it going? Perfect example right there. Bed. This is why we set up the training to have the different change of energy. No. Drop. Good girl. Zoe, you want this? Bed. Because as soon as there's a change in energy or another person on the other side of that door, everything changes. So we want to make sure that we set up our training. Good. Don't ever try to do it in the moment when you have people coming over. Nope. Bed. Bed. Good. Bed. Hi, how's it going? Nope. Zoe, bed. Good. Good girl. Okay, that's a good girl. So we're going to practice this a couple more times. And then the next video that we're going to do is actually having somebody on the other side of the door so you can see drop. However, everything changes. All right, we'll practice this and then we'll do another video in just a few minutes. Hi, how's it going? Up, sit. Keeping one eye on your dog and on your guest. Go ahead and come on in. Bed. Good. Good girl. Very good. Nope. Zoe, bed. These are the ones that we'll want to practice, having somebody, when Sean comes home from work or something, having a girlfriend come over, so that way we can practice the different energies of somebody being on the other side of the door. Good. We'll do this a few more times as well, too. Okay. Good girl. Bed. Girl, hi, come on in. Bed. So catch any forward movement. Good. And I didn't have her on her bed when we did the doorbell this time. I had her just loose, and as soon as the doorbell went off, then I had her go to her bed. If we condition this well enough, as soon as she hears that doorbell, she'll run to her bed because she knows that, oh, this is a new game, this is a new command. Zoe, bed. No. But she forgot about that cat toy that she left when the doorbell rang. Bed. So this is a lot more distraction than I really wanted to train with the environment with all the cat toys and stuff being out. But this is a really good practice for her because I'm sure that they're gonna be everywhere on a normal day-to-day. So practicing under low distraction at first, and then we're slowly adding the distraction of the doorbell, somebody being on the other side. Good girl. She's wicked smart, so it won't take very long for her to really get this down. I'm gonna try to definitely do another one of these sessions over the next couple days while you guys are gone. Good. So that way she has a lot more practice at the house. For the next one, I'll probably have the bed back in her normal position, so then that way we can work a little bit farther away from the door. It'll be a little bit harder for her because she won't have direct line of sight to the door. She'll have the chair here. So that'll be our more advanced step for her. But she's doing awesome. I'm very happy. Good girl.